Here we are together for the rental license protest against the city of Brampton. And the first thing is, our mayor claims that the illegal units owner do not need to worry about or pay the fee for the license. He mentions this in the committee of council meeting and in the teletown hall. This is false. RRL requires a $300 yearly fee to maintain the license. This is only in the pilot, and so there are the chances, if this will continue after the pilot, that the fees can be increased. So we need to be very careful about that, whatever the mayor is saying. The city is published that City Hall is getting a big support from the Brampton by showing the result of the teletown hall. Has anybody asked what the question were? Let me tell you the first question. Should the city crack down on the illegal additional rental unit? This question is not the RRL sport, which City Hall is and the fake media are using to show the sport. If you like to show the RRL sport, the question should be, do you think or no the RRL is the right solution to crack down the illegal basement? Of course, we all like to improve the city quality, but rental licensing is not the correct solution. This is not the right solution. Since the 2007, RRL has been launched many times in many cities. It has been published, pushed back, and turned it down. The city with the mixed communities and the white ethnicity specifically, the media has a different tone. Media is not talking about that cities which are advocating that rental licensing is not the right solution. Brampton, where the majority of the Indian ethnicity, and in this time when there is the outrage against the Indian community for the other issues, City Hall is taking advantage of this situation. It does not mean what they are going to do, whether it is right or wrong. Is this bylaw is awesome and the genuine in the favor of the best interests of the city. The city may not need to be spent bunch of the taxpayer money to do the advertisement and to bribe the fake media. Despite the first 3 months fee waivers, only 10 to 15% of the total number of the legal unit owners in the 5 wards, which is the 10% of the RRL, the blind followers, not the 83% of asking, which is a wrong questions. Asking the wrong questions and taking the 83%, that's not the RRL sport. Only you have, despite of waiving the fee, you have only 10 to 15% blind followers who have registered to this one. The corruption is the deep-seated in the Brampton City Hall. Rental license is targeting the small landlord. RRL unfairly targets the small landlord while exempting the corporate rentals and condominiums. City Hall is lobbying for the corporate interest over the community needs. Big fines will be imposed once enrolled for the RRL. It is a scam of the corrupt politicians to the benefit the corporate friends. Ineffective against the illegal unit. Despite the claim, RRL is only targeting the legal unit owners, leaving the illegal unit issues unaddressed. City will fine only the law-abiding landlords, even for the landlord's fault or the overcrowding by the tenants itself. Even that the overcrowding is caused by the tenant, only the landlord will get punished by this, contradicting with the residential tenancy guidelines. This program imposed the fines on the landlord for the tenant actions beyond their control, such as the overcrowding without the consent and the forced inspection without the proper notice. Residential Tenancy Act require the 24-hour notice. How this the draconian City Hall is pushing the small landlords where they do not have the jurisdiction. City Hall itself is breaching the law, and they are saying that they are the good lawmaker. If you are the good lawmaker, you do not need to be advertised. Be a man. Be a man. Market impact. These programs could reduce the value of the rental unit in Brampton, increase the rent and discourage the new home buyers in Brampton. And the stats are proving, we do not need to tell about that. In the month of the June, if you look at that, Brampton's price are declines at the most decline in the price only in the city of Brampton, and your property tax has been increased. In GTA, Brampton is paying the highest property taxes, and this corrupt mayor only talk about the per capita, that the property tax. No, it should be per property. If you are not doing your job, you should resign. Unable to transfer the water bill, that we're gonna be taken on the next time. Thank you so much for all my volunteers to joining with us, and we will win this. We will win with the legal battle. We will raise our voice, and we are all together. No to rental license. No to.
I want to add one more thing here. This mayor is creating a fear among the compliant landlords. They are creating a fear that if they don't register by October 1st, they will start sending the bylaws and putting the fine on the compliant landlord, because they have the data of the compliant landlord and they are calling everybody to get registered. So they are creating fear. The compliant landlord, they don't want to register because they already get the occupancy permit from the city of Brampton. So what's the point? What this program will solve further? We have already the bylaws for overcrowding. We have already the bylaws for property standards. We have already the bylaws for the garbage mismanagement. So what this RRL will bring new? This will bring what it will bring. It will bring a huge funding to city of Brampton. As of today, we have 21,000 plus additional second dwellings in Brampton, multiplied by 300 as of today. They are waiving this fee for now, but think about after 6 months, if you have to register every year, how much funding the city will collect. And they are hiring the bylaws officer, and they are saying these bylaws officers are self-funding. Self-funding means that the salary of the bylaws officer will be paid by themselves by issuing the ticket. So their main motto is not to bring this city compliant. Their main motto is to grab the money from the taxpayer, from the hard-earned compliant landlord. So we all are together, we all are united, and we will, this RL get scrapped. And you know, this mayor is always lying. He's saying 25 people in the basement. I asked the media itself, can you fit 25 people in a two-room dwelling? No. Your answer is no. Everybody's answer is no. So this mayor is just creating a fear, just disrespecting the Brampton.
Salam Mayor.
Salam Mayor. Salam Mayor.